And tonight we explore the world of psychic phenomena with national psychic William LePar and psychic counselor from Kent, Ohio, Lois Tinner Brown. Now we have a mixed audience tonight, a rather large audience. Some of the people say that exploring the world of the unknown, the world of the psychic, is sinful. There are others that say that the gift is a blessing. We're going to leave it to you to decide. We're going to be talking with many of the people in our audience who will be presenting questions to both Bill LePar and Lois Tinner Brown, and the decision is going to be yours. The decision about psychic phenomena. Is it a gift and a blessing, or is it sinful? All of this tonight on Top Priority. We'll be right back. I would like for you to know, before we talk a little bit to my guests, that until just yesterday, when I brought them together for the first time, Bill LePar and Lois Tinner Brown had never met. They knew some things about one another, but they had never met or had any conversation. I introduced them for the first time yesterday, and I think it's only fair to say, now both of these people have had a great deal of exposure in this area. Bill, of course, you have been on considerable television. You've been on Morning Exchange and PM Magazine, and in fact, PM Magazine, I regretfully say, filmed a deep state trance before we got to you here a while back, but we hope none of the rest of you saw that trance, because you're going to see the best one tonight. But in any event, you have been on television a considerable amount. You've been on my shows before when we had the hour dailies. And Lois, you have been working now how long in the Kent area?
Oh, I have been in the Kent area about 20 years, but I've done this ever since I can remember.
Okay. And this was more or less an inherited thing, if we might call it that, from the exposure to it, from your grandmother and your great-grandmother on your father's side.
Right.
Okay. And Bill, of course, if I might give a little background on him first, has been compared to the late Edgar Cayce. He is one of the few people in this country who are known to go into a deep trance state, which has been monitored by physicians, by college professors, and other people of note who are interested in psychic phenomena. You are almost comatose when you are in that state. You are not conscious. You do not know what is said until they play the tapes back for you. Is that correct, Bill?
That's right. I have no recall till I listen to the recorded tapes afterwards.
Might I say this, please, and I think this is important so that you have a little background on both of these people. Bill is a Catholic, very strong religious background.
Very much, yes.
Okay. And very dedicated to using his gift to help other people. You do not earn a living from this. Might we say that? He will not accept money for what he does. All right. Lois counsels.
Right.
You have spoken at many of the universities and many private groups.
Right.
She has some rather spectacular clients, even movie stars that come to her, and we might mention James Brolin as one of them, and he comes to you on a regular basis. I believe the newspapers have said that you are about 85% accurate.
I think that's been said.
Okay, so we have some credibility here. Bill, at what age did you discover that you had a unique ability?
Well, ever since I can remember as a child, it was pretty much accepted until I became too forward with it. And then it became a point where the family did not appreciate it.
Were they embarrassed by it, do you think?
Well, I don't know if you would say they were embarrassed, but it's pretty hard to explain to your friends and neighbors when one of your children knows things before they happen. And I think it started out as avoiding unnecessary explanations. And from there, it just kind of, my family got more insistent, you shouldn't do this and that, and eventually went to the point where I shut it down or stopped doing it.
Okay. I think we're going to go to the tape. Right now we're going to go to the tape that we covered the other evening, and then we'll all talk about it when we come back.